I lay at the bottom of the hospital stairs, pain burning through every bone, breath shallow, ribs screaming, and above me, Bria. She didn't rush to help. She smirked, leaning over the rail, whispering just loud enough, "You deserved it." When my parents arrived seconds later, they didn't look at me first. They wrapped their arms around her trembling shoulders. "It was an accident, right, Bria?" Her fake sobs filled the hallway. I tried to speak, but pain silenced me. What none of them knew, what Bria hadn't noticed, was that the security camera above the stairwell had caught everything, and the head nurse had already pressed record. Bria wasn't always my enemy. Once she was my other half, my protector, my confidant. We were inseparable as kids, matching dresses, whispered secrets under blankets, promises to always take care of each other. But promises rot when envy takes root. By the time we were teenagers, her smiles had edges. Every achievement I earned became her shadow. Every time I rose, she found a way to pull me down. And our parents? They never saw it. To them, Bria was the fragile one, the misunderstood one, the one who needed protecting. I was strong, so I could be ignored. That was their mistake. I started noticing patterns years ago. My journal ripped apart, secrets I'd written weaponized against me. A boyfriend who suddenly changed his mind after a late-night conversation with Bria. Even my college acceptance sabotaged when she accidentally sent my essay file corrupted. And every time she cried her way out of blame. Every time my parents believed her. But the stairs? That wasn't sabotage. That was intent. That was Bria deciding I shouldn't get back up. The night after my fall, I lay in the hospital bed, body broken but mind razor sharp. The nurse came in quietly, eyes meeting mine with something close to pity. She handed me a flash drive. "Don't worry," she whispered, "we keep copies." On the screen, Bria's shove was undeniable. No stumble, no accident. Just her hand on my back, her smile following as I fell. For the first time, I didn't cry. I didn't scream. I didn't even feel rage. I felt clarity. I didn't go to the police. Not yet. I waited. Let her bask in her performance, the perfect sister by my bedside, holding my hand for our parents' benefit, whispering poison when no one else could hear. Maybe you won't walk again. Maybe they'll finally love me more. Her mistake? Believing I was powerless because I was lying flat. What she didn't see, the recorder in my nightstand. What she didn't know, every word she hissed was captured, time-stamped, undeniable. Weeks passed. My bones healed slowly, but my patience sharpened daily. I gathered everything. The video from the stairwell, the recordings from my hospital bed, screenshots of her messages mocking me to her friends. Piece by piece, I built the case. Not for the police, not yet. First, I wanted her world to collapse exactly where she felt safest, at home. The confrontation came quietly. Family dinner, our parents glowing as Bria laughed at their side, playing the doting daughter. I set my phone on the table, pressed play. First, her laughter in the hospital room. "Maybe you won't walk again." Then, the stairwell footage, her hand shoving me, her smirk, her whisper. "You deserved it." Silence. My parents froze. Forks clattered against porcelain. Bria's face drained of color. She stammered, eyes wide, hands shaking. "That's fake. It's edited." I leaned forward, calm, deliberate. Security footage, hospital recordings, verified. Try again. It was almost poetic, watching her facade crack. All those years of lies unraveling in seconds. Her tears this time weren't convincing. They were frantic. Our parents didn't rush to hold her. They didn't comfort her. They looked at me, and for once, they believed me. I didn't scream, I didn't gloat, I simply stood, sliding the flash drive across the table toward them. You'll need this when the police call. They already have copies. Her scream followed me as I walked out, her begging, her denial. But it didn't matter anymore, because the world finally saw Bria for what she was. Justice doesn't always come with handcuffs. Sometimes it comes with silence, with faces turning away, with the one thing Bria craved most, our parents' trust, shattered forever. As for me, I walked out lighter, not just from the cast finally off my leg, but from years of her weight lifted. When I think back to that fall now, I don't feel pain. I hear her words, "You deserved it." And I smile. Because she was right. I did deserve it. Not the fall, not the pain, but the chance to finally rise.